What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a Heart's Desire reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you guys are second this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. We're going to start with the Mystic Mondays. Okay. We're going to start with one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. Okay. And then we will flip to the bottom of the deck momentarily. So let's see what's going on in your present, past, and future energy. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, you're giving me a vibe right now that is hard for me to describe in a sense. I am also feeling a little like flush, like someone's blushing, if you will. Okay. So let's, tackle this a little bit at a time. Okay. So Sagittarius, in your present, you are in this Knight of Wands energy. Okay. Knight of Wands is usually someone who's very playful. Okay. Wands is talking about passion, determination, things of that nature. Okay. So I feel as though presently this is where you are. You're kind of like, dare I say, bacheloresque or bachelorette type status. Okay. Feeling very playful in your energy right now presently. Don't know what has happened. Okay. Maybe it's, some newfound love in your life, possibly. Who knows? Okay. We won't really get into it until we get to the muse to clarify. But I do feel this very playful energy, very determined, possibly towards something in particular. Okay. We're not going to try not to stay on these for too long, but your past placement is this Knight of Cups. Okay. I am feeling with you right now, Sagittarius, is kind of like phases that you've been going through as of lately. Okay. So with this Knight of Cups, looking very cool and collected and kind of suave. Okay. Laying down the lines real thick. Okay. In your past. Okay. Kind of, I don't want to say that they were like your feelings weren't genuine, but it's funny because he's got on shorts and a blazer in this in this card, and he's like, I can, talk the pants off of somebody, basically type vibe. Okay. And so basically I feel like in your past, maybe you were laying it really thick on someone. Okay. Maybe you had a good date night, possibly. And now you're in this Knight of Wands energy where it's a very playful type relationship, where you've worked your way up into the good graces of someone, possibly. Okay. Where you're very determined to stay in this person's atmosphere. Okay. With this Knight of Cups, like I said, maybe it was a date night or something that occurred in your past that really attracted someone to you, and now you're in this present energy of you have them, you're determined to keep them type vibe, okay? But still very playful, okay? Serious vibe, playful vibe, okay, is what I'm feeling. All right, and so with that being said, we then have in the future placement the Chariot, okay? Chariot has been really showing itself so far since the beginning of this week. I don't know what's going on with these Chariot vibes, okay? Possibly because Cancer season is on its way soon, maybe. It might be something to do with it. Because this is Cancer energy. You don't have to be dealing with a Cancer, but you could have it in your chart possibly. Who knows? But future energy is like soaring as this person is soaring through and over the sand dunes here into who knows. We'll find out when we flip over the bottom of the deck here. But something, either you're chasing something or someone is just chasing after you, okay, in a sense of wanting to be with you or you wanting to be with them, okay? So some type of movement going forward, okay? So with that being said, let's see what it's actually moving forward to, with the final outcome being Three of Swords, okay? Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, okay? So it's hard to say how this could play out, okay? It depends on what we get with the Muse, okay? Because I feel as though with, even though the Three of Swords, most people will say it ends up, or you're headed towards heartbreak. I'm not going to say that or say that that's definite, okay? It could be just the fact that you've had heartbreak in the past, and maybe you're getting out of a certain phase in your life. Like I said, these seem like certain phases in your life where we have two different nights, okay? I don't feel like this is two different people. I feel like these are two different phases of your life, okay? As we're talking about presently, you're in this Wands energy, and then in the past, you were in this Knight of Cups energy, okay? And so I feel as though with this Knight of Cups, you know, you were open to sharing your feelings, things of that nature, really being upfront and honest, and then, or very, you know, suave. And then you have this Wands energy where you got into this phase of just sexual nature, okay, if you will. It's kind of a play on really the Aquarius reading, for their intimacy reading, okay? So you could have some Aquarius in your chart as well. So it's kind of like correlating in a sense. But nonetheless, some of these phases, between these phases in your life, you've had heartache, okay? And so with this Chariot being here, I think you're moving forward in a sense of trying to figure out either how to combine these two characteristics of yourself to avoid heartbreak in a sense, okay? But I feel like it's more so just coming to truth of what things have transpired or changed in your past, okay? And trying to avoid those as much as possible. You want to move towards getting over, I think it's like getting over this heartbreak or past heartbreak, okay? So let's see what comes up in the clarifiers with this Muse deck, okay? So we're gonna go ahead. I feel like we need to go ahead and shuffle for you guys real quick, okay? Just do some regular 3 shuffles. And normally when that happens, some type of energy has changed during your reading. So we'll do one more. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and cut, and then we'll do the norm. couple of skippers. So let's go ahead and one from the top for the Knight of Wands, one directly from the bottom for the Knight of Cups, and one energetically from the middle for the Chariot. And then we'll turn over more momentarily to the bottom of the deck to see what clarifies the Three of Swords. Okay, so you guys have the Three of Materials, which is Three of Pentacles. We have the Three of Emotions for the Knight of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Inspiration for the Chariot. Okay, let's hit these up one at a time as we're at 10:55 in your reading. Okay, so Three of Materials, Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Knight of Wands. Okay, Three of Pentacles is talking about starting over. Okay, kind of evaluating possibly your value. Okay, or what you value in a sense. Also kind of, now if this was Three of Cups, I would be saying you are definitely in player energy, but I don't feel that. I think, like I said, you are determined to gain something of value, okay, with the Three of Pentacles being here, okay, and it's just an overwhelming reflection of what is important to you, okay, kind of starting over. All right, with Three of Pentacles, it's usually in the regular Rider's Waite, you see three people and there's like a pillar, and then you have the pentacles like at the top of the pillar, and they're like handing someone like a hammer or a pentacle, if you will, as someone's like on a ladder of some sort. Okay, and so I feel like you are trying to rebuild something of value, okay, and you're determined to do so in your present. Okay, basically scratching whatever didn't work out for you in the past, okay, is what I'm feeling. Okay, so past energy is the Knight of Cups with the Three of Emotions. Okay, Three of Emotions being here, which is Three of Cups in this deck in the Muse. Okay, you could talk the pants off of anybody. Okay, with Three of Cups, it's of course like it has in this card here, you have three women here, and of course you have a gentleman above them. Okay, you found yourself, I'm hearing that Jay-Z song, Girls, 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 okay, in my head, and I heard it when I was actually in your present energy as well. But I don't think it's, I mean, you could have done that in the past, Sagittarius, and it's, you know, come back to haunt you with this heartbreak, okay? And so again, like I said, I feel as though you are now determined or willing to move past that and rebuild something that's not just based on one night or just seeing how many numbers you can collect. Okay, so in your past, that's what you did. Okay, you possibly were the smooth talker, smooth operator, as the song goes. You can't do that anymore. Okay, the past, you're tired of that. You don't want to go back to that. Okay, you want to move forward and are determined to possibly, you know, build something a little bit more than just one night stands and flings. Okay, I think you wanted to build something either with someone or towards something. Okay, you want to take life seriously sometime or another. Okay, and so with that being said, let's move on to the future placement. Okay, which is the Knight of Inspiration, which is the Knight of Wands showing up again to clarify the Chariot. okay? So again, I feel like you are moving forward in some shape, form, or fashion, Sagittarius, in something new, okay? Trying to get over whatever heartbreak you possibly had, okay? And move forward in a sense of not resorting back to your past, okay? And trying to do things differently, okay? Is what I'm feeling, all right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and flip over the bottom of the deck to see what is clarifying this Three of Swords. We have the Queen of Inspiration clarifying this Three of Swords, okay? Queen of Wands, basically, in this deck, clarifying this Three of Swords, okay? Three of Pentacles, I normally don't look underneath the bottom of the deck of the previous card of the Mystic Mondays, but Three of Pentacles is showing up underneath, okay? And so with that being said, I do feel like there is a possibility of rebuilding of something, okay? With this Queen of Inspiration being here as your final outcome, working towards possibly fixing something, okay, and being more determined to get out of this Knight energy, or to go after a queen, if you will, someone of the same determination and value, okay, or getting where you fit in. It could be yourself moving from one state of mind to another, talking about maturity, okay? So with that being said, let's go into the Heart Oracle, okay? We're at 1711. We're going to shuffle, of course, and then we'll refer to the bottom of the deck to get your final message or decision of what you need to do, what your heart is calling for you to do. Shuffle here. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for you guys. You have Love Abounds. You have Love Abounds, number 1, showing up here, okay? Like I said, what your heart desires, okay? Your heart desires pure love, okay? Working on that heart space, okay? If that is what you are aiming for and moving towards to heal, you possibly have someone in your vicinity that has tried to help heal you, or is determined, or was just as determined as you to heal. They possibly could have also had some type of heartbreak as well, okay? You don't really know someone until you really actually get to know them, okay? You may share the same morals or values, or have the same determination, okay? And you won't know that until you really reevaluate the situation, okay? But Love Abounds. Let's go into the book here. And this is green border, number 97, page 97. Okay. And so, with crown chakra right up underneath, okay, but we're not going to focus on that. We're just going to focus on this one here, Love Abounds. Your keywords are trust, optimism, open, and radiate, okay? Rejoice. When this card appears, it's telling you that you have the potential to achieve everything that you want. The powerful energy of love surrounds you. Use it. Listen to your heart. What is it asking you to do? Should you reach out your hand in friendship to someone, offer forgiveness, or make yourself more available? Trust in your ability to create and maintain true loving relationships. Now is the time to make that happen. Be optimistic and open to all possibilities. Open your eyes, heart, and energy field to receive the bounty that's coming to you. Release any negative thoughts and beliefs around love. They do not serve you and, in fact, can prevent love from finding you. This card is a reminder to focus on your beautiful, loving qualities and let them radiate out into the world. By letting your light and love shine, you will attract your heart's desire. Okay? So, very, very beautiful. Like I said, you are determined, Sagittarius. It's all about that follow through. Okay? So, with that being said, let's go into the power of surrender so we can get your final advice. Okay? Very, very beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Very beautiful energy. Loving it. Feels good. Feels like it's very genuine energy surrounding you and moving forward towards this love in your life. Okay, whether it be a person, place, or thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut here and see what the bottom card is for you, Sagittarius. Surrender worry. Surrender worry, Sagittarius. It says, make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Okay? I feel like this card is coming up due to this Three of Swords energy, Sagittarius. You may be worried about rejection of any kind. Okay? You cannot focus so much on rejection. If you do, you're asking for that negative energy to come in. Okay? So focus on the positive. Okay? As far as if it's in reference to a person, you need to focus on the positive aspects of the relationship, to what attracted you to the person and what attracted the person to you. Okay, not so much about rejection. Okay, everyone gets rejected in some point in their life. Okay, whether it be by another person, a job, whatever the case may be. Okay, rejection is not failure. Okay, and is not absolute. Okay, if you are determined, you will try again. Okay, if you are determined, you will be able to have a very mature conversation with this person as they're in a Queen of Inspiration type vibe. So it should not be an issue. Okay, as long as you are honest and genuine with your advances. Okay, so with that being said, Sagittarius, that is all that I have for you guys today. By all means, keep riding this energy wave with us as we have 2 more readings to go this week. So until then, peace.